Hello! So the title of this video says it all. I'm going to be telling you what I packed in my hospital bag and then what I packed for my twins, and these are all things that I actually used and I thought it would be worth sharing with you because I was very stressed beforehand. What to put in my hospital bag was like a big question for me, and even though my hospital course did not go as planned, I was in the hospital for 2 months with the boys who were in the NICU. There are things that I put in my hospital bag that I'm very glad I did and that the hospital didn't have. And I'll say 2 things before I get into these products. First of all, don't worry so much because you can be as prepared as you want and then you realize you forgot something. And what I feel like nobody says is somebody can go home and get it for you. You'll be fine without something for a short amount of time. If you realize like, oh, I really needed an outfit for one of the boys, someone can go home and get it. There is that, and I don't think enough people mention that. So don't worry if you're not as prepared as you wanted to be. You got some runners who can go back and forth and you can just rely on them to do that. Okay, and then the second thing is you pretty much are going to be supplied with the essentials by the hospital. A gown, a robe, toiletries, a pump, food, water, all those things. The hospital has everything that's essential for you. Diapers for the babies, diaper cream, all of that, and even your medications. They want to regulate everything. So like if you want to take a Tums, you can bring your own Tums, but they want to know if you've taken a Tums. So that was something I did. I brought my prenatal vitamins, I brought Tums, and they were like, we got you. We can give it to you. We want to keep track of everything that you put in your system. But I'm going to start off with sharing the most frequently used items of mine that the hospital didn't supply that I was really glad I had in my bag. And everything I'm mentioning here, I have put a link to in the description for you. A water bottle. This is a unique one. It's obviously huge. It's about a gallon, but I found this really helpful because I would have the nurses fill it up at the beginning of the day and then I wouldn't have to have them running back and forth throughout the day to fill my water up. I just have a huge gallon of water for me every day, and it's come in handy since then. It's bulky, but it has a little hook that you can put on the hook that's on your wheelchair, and I would put this on my wheelchair with my bag of stuff and wheel myself down to the NICU. So this was an essential for me. Okay, now in the way of clothes. So I am just going to put it out there. My number that I'm going to throw out a lot in this video is 3. Getting 3 of everything. So 3 pumping bras, nursing bras. This is the particular one that I have found the best. I've bought a lot of pumping bras and this one is the best. I recommend 3 because you can't do laundry in the hospital and you're going to be pumping and nursing a lot and this will get soiled. So you want a fresh one. So I do recommend 3 pumping bras. Then I recommend 3 outfits for you, and a basic hospital outfit would be a nursing top. Just got this on Amazon and it actually comes in a pack of 3. So you can look on Amazon for whatever kind you want, but this particular kind of tank top does that, and it comes in a pack of 3. That's my magic number for this video. So that's your first outfit essential. You want to wear this with your pumping bra. Maternity pants. So I just got nice comfy maternity pants because you don't instantly shrink back down into regular yoga pant size. So comfortable maternity yoga pants, 3 of those. And then multiple pairs of underwear. The hospital has their big comfortable underwear that if you want to wear that, it's there. I like to wear my own. So maybe you need more than 3 of those, but underwear, yeah. And then a robe. So the hospital has a robe you can wear, but this is just the kind of robe that I got, nice and comfortable. That was my basic outfit every day. A tank top, a robe, and those comfortable pants. Then plastic flip-flops. Those you can just wear in and out of the shower. You can easily dry them off. I got Croc flip-flops, and they ended up being kind of supportive. They would grip the ground really nicely, and I got a lot of use out of those in my hospital stay. So plastic flip-flops too. If it's cold outside, you might want to just bring, to the shoes to wear home, some like big moccasins, like slip-on comfy shoes, slipper type shoes, because your feet are probably going to be a little swollen, and tennis shoes probably will be a little too tight. So just some slip-on shoes to wear outside. But if it's warm, you can wear those plastic flip-flops outside. And if you're like me, if it's cold, you can wear the plastic flip-flops outside. Okay, then your husband's gonna wanna pack his own bag. You don't need a pillow, you don't need blankets. They can supply you with just the basics for him to sleep. And he'll just need, an outfit or two, shoes, closed-toed shoes, and make him be in charge of the snack bag. I ended up not eating anything in my snack bag because I was on, what's it called, magnesium, and I could only have clear liquids for 52 hours, so I didn't eat anything in my snack bag. But come prepared, pack some little chips, some granola bars, whatever you want. You just want to have a little snack bag ready for you. That's closing out the clothing section, and one of those 3 outfits will be your going home outfit. You can bring a robe, but also maybe like a little zip-up jacket too was nice to have around, and that's a little more appropriate to walk out into the parking lot in, but nobody will fault you for wearing whatever you're wearing after you've given birth, so whatever you're comfortable in. But 3 outfits, one of them is going to be for you to go home. I think that's all in the way of clothes. Okay, next, nursing pads. If you plan to breastfeed, you need nursing pads. These were essential. I had these right by my bedside, changing them out all the time because I was lactating and spilling milk everywhere. Okay, then some kind of lanolin cream, nipple cream. You'll want to be prepared. Just have this on hand. You might not need it, but it's kind of nice to have on hand. Okay, my babies are getting a little feisty over here, so I'm gonna try to speed through the rest of this. Toiletries and personal items. Something that I found helpful in the hospital was having a banana clip. I lose hair ties fast, and even though I had a sleeve of these, I ended up not being able to find my sleeve of hair ties, and I just kept this banana clip on me. I actually got this specifically for the hospital to quick throw my hair up in it, because you can clip it on your shirt, clip it on the wristband in the hospital, just clip it up in your hair so you don't lose it. And I liked this thing. It kept my hair out of my face. It's not the most stylish, but I actually loved having the banana clip much more than my hair ties. So bring the hair ties too, but I just find this very helpful. It's something I wouldn't have thought of, but yeah, at the last minute I actually did think of it, and I'm glad I did. All right, then we all know the basic toiletries. They have basic toiletries there, and I'm talking like basic scentless toiletries, and if you want to smell like yourself, you won't. But if you want to like attempt to smell like yourself, then you can bring your own travel size toiletries. But I know I can't use any other face wash or face lotion, so I packed travel size of Cetaphil, deodorant, shampoo and conditioner, body wash, toothbrush, toothpaste, the basics. And then the things I kept at my bedside to just keep me feeling like myself: my hairbrush, gum, and chapstick. I was on a magnesium drip, so I couldn't get up and down to go brush my teeth. I mean, I did brush my teeth eventually, but you're not as clean as you usually are when you're giving birth. So I liked just having these little essentials right on my little bedside table, so I felt somewhat fresh. They also provide you with pads at the hospital, but I brought a whole bag of these and obviously went through most of them, and these are huge. They're huge, but necessary for C-section or vaginal delivery, and the ones at the hospital are very nice, and again, this is the whole thing. They have what you need there. But I found that I was like doubling up using 2 at a time of theirs, and I would only ever need to use 1 of these. So it was just nice to have these on hand. Or if you go through the whole pack that they gave you there, and then you're like having to wait for the hospital staff to restock your room, you don't have to wait on them for such a necessary essential. So it's just good to have these on hand. Then obviously your phone and a phone charger and a camera if you want to bring that. But you're probably going to need your phone charger in the meantime. So I actually just got one of my spare phone chargers, put it in my bag, left it in there so that I didn't have to remember my phone charger at the last minute before I left. Okay, then clothes for the babies. Since we ended up going to the NICU, I didn't get to use my adorable coming home outfits right away. When they came home, we used those coming home outfits, but I was ready to go with 3 outfits for each baby. So like I said, the magic number 3, I had 3 outfits for myself. My babies also had 3 outfits for themselves. And the type of outfit I recommend getting, that when I was in the hospital with my babies and they were about to come home, the types of outfits that they put the babies in: a short sleeve onesie with a sleeper over top of it, which is just, you know, either a zip up or a button up sleeper onesie. So over top of your little short sleeve onesie, this, a closed toed outfit, and then a little hat. So I recommend getting 3 of these. Maybe not necessarily, you don't need 3 hats, but 3 onesies, 3 sleepers for each of your babies. So a total of 6 outfits. And that might be too much, but better have too much than too little. And if you end up running out of all of your outfits, hey, somebody go home, get me another outfit, because the baby's got to look cute coming home. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about packing so much stuff. But I think 3 will be plenty for you just to be ready for each day. Put them in a cute little outfit, and then you'll come home. It'll be great. Then receiving blankets. So for the receiving blankets, I'm going to break my little rule of 3 and, oh no, and just say 1 for each of them. So 2. You'll just want to bring them out to the car, put it in the car seat with them. But in the hospital, you know, they have those little blankets that they give you, the little sheets, more like it. That's also something that if you forget the receiving blankets at the last minute, oh my gosh, don't worry, because they have little things that you can take them home in. They give you the little blankets. So there's that. Then if you think about it, this was kind of an essential for me. I liked to write down things, like write down the times that I pumped, write down the people with whom I interacted, write down, you know, the events of my labor so that I didn't forget. You can put it in your phone, or if you just want to have like a little pen and notepad in your bag, I think that's kind of nice. Then the last thing I would say would be nice to have is an extra bag to put crap in. You know, you're going to be collecting some stuff while you're there at the hospital. You're going to need a place to put it. So that's a nice little essential to have. But I'm pretty sure that covers everything. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. The hospital bag sounds very daunting, and I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, what am I going to put in my hospital bag? I put some stuff in it, and I was glad that I did, but then my course was so different, and I, stayed at the hospital for 2 months. So it was like necessary to pack a hospital bag, but also, I don't know. It was just something that I worried about, was glad I packed certain things, and I enlisted the help of my runners who could go back and forth and get me things that I forgot. So it really wasn't that big of a deal if I forgot anything. And it won't be a big deal if you forget anything. So anyway, good luck to you with your little twins. I think it's going to be great, whatever you pack in your hospital bag. And if you pack nothing, the hospital's got you. And so do your family and friends. And you're going to be fine. So anyway, I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.